Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 2nd, and let's get right into economic data. We don't have anything today, factory orders, and then tomorrow you have non-farm unemployment rate. You have ISM services, but with government shutdown, I'm not sure if these numbers come out or not. So nonetheless, you still have to be prepared and watch out and see if there is anybody speaking, and whatever is happening with Congress right now, that could be settled shortly. So let's get right into the broader markets here. So the ES, let's look at the ES. Some real nice push yesterday. I would like to see, we're at all-time highs right now in pre-market. I'd like to see a pullback. Now the first pullback level is 67.5675. Below that is a better pullback level at 67.4550. You can see how it had that, we had the highs here from, I believe, Tuesday, and then it knocked it all the way down, came up, hovered by it, and then went through it. So this little level right here is a good support level for things to pull back to before you can continue to push high. It's uncharted territory up high here once you get the all-time highs. So what I have here as a level is the initial channel that I drew. That we're following for the beginning of September. So I have this channel right here. I would anticipate if we do get up to this level, 68.35, you could get some resistance. And then, of course, if we can get back into that channel, then the next level we're going to have, we're just going to follow this channel all the way up. So that's what I have for the ES right now. I would not be surprised for a little pop in the morning and then pull back to these levels here. Same thing with the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has, again, very similar levels as the ES, and my strategy is the same right now. You've got a little pop right now. It's the top of the hour. We could, if we do hit these levels, I would like to see a little resistance at these levels. A good pullback would be this level down here, 25,027.25 for the NASDAQ. So the push higher right now, pre-market. Again, look at the volume levels down below here. It's not really showing anything. You do have some really big things happening right now with Tesla as we speak, which is interesting. And so we're going to get right into Tesla. So let's look at Tesla from yesterday. So yesterday, pre-market, I said if we get above the 444.99, call it 445. Look at how it just respected that level right there. And then I said if we get above this 452.75 level and hold, then we're going higher. And look at how we broke through, we came down, and look at that support right there. And then we just continue to pop higher. So now what I do is when I have a red rectangle, that's telling me that there's going to be resistance. But when we break through that resistance, now I take that red level and I am going to make it a support level. So now I just change the color of it. I keep that level the same. And this is how I can tell where we're going right now. So I see us getting through this 474 right now in this pre-market. I'm not sure if that's going to hold or not. But there's really nothing holding us up here on Tesla. We could go and look. Let's go look at the year here and clean this up. I mean, if you look over here, there is nothing up here where we're at right now at 474. Right now, I would say the next level to come and hit here is, well, we just already popped through that 474. I would say we're knocking down right now. Let's clean this up here for us. So this level right here, I mean, you know, new highs are, you know, it looks like it's inevitable, but I can plot this for 74.40. I think I had those on my other charts here. So let me just go to the other ones. Yep. So this 474.40, that pre-market on 12.25, we have that level right there. Through that level, I see nothing for, you know, maybe this level right here, 482.50 before you get to new highs. And you can see what we're doing right now. But what I would like to see are the pullback levels that we have here. I think the first pullback level that we have to look at, I would say this 452.75. I'd like that level pullback there if we could get there. But the way Tesla's pushing right now, you don't know if you're going to get it. But pre-market, like I said, let's take a look at the volume, see what we had there. About 1 million shares in that first little push here for 15 minutes here. So there's some decent volume coming in. You could see by the size of this, and then I put my cursor over it, and then I look over here to see how much volume I have there. And yeah, 1 million shares right there. So there's some heavy pre-market volume happening right now versus, you know, all of these little tiny candles right here, which is nothing happening right now. So I'm wondering if there was any kind of news. I think it was. Here we go. So Tesla news came out. Tesla delivered 497,000 vehicles in the third quarter. And Model Y, 444.97. So that's why Tesla is popping up right now. I think a lot of it had to do too with the losing the EV. I think people rushed into getting the Teslas and getting that $7,500 credit right now. So yes. So they produced 447,000 vehicles and they delivered 497,000 vehicles. So that's better than expected. And that's why Tesla's pushing higher right now. So I would be careful with this pre-market push. And I'm still bullish on Tesla, obviously, but it doesn't mean you start clicking the button and buying it right on the open. So you have to wait till the market pulls back to get your entries. You could, there is a anti-trend trade also where you just look at shorting it and shorting that pullback. So, but let's look at the 5-minute opening trade yesterday. That was a fantastic trade. And here we go. So Tesla gave us a nice little opening range. It wasn't too big of an opening range yesterday. It was about a $6, a little less than a $6 range here. So you had the high of the opening range, 446.14. We broke above that, we pulled back, and then it was off to the races. So you can see this first, you can make money on the first break, but the better entry may be on your second initial break. So I did make a little money here, got a little chopped up in here, and then took it long again. And then once we got over this 452 level right here, this was a golden trade right here. So you can see right here, broke above the 452, came down, tested it. You see this big wick that buyers were stepping in, and then 452, and then it rallied pretty much the rest of the day, another $10. So what I would like to see today on Tesla is some pullbacks, which pre-market it's not looking like you're going to get it, but you know, we could be hitting that all-time high today, or we're not far away. That'll be a target that everybody's looking at right there. I would anticipate to have a reaction, off that 488. So you can look at how I put the 5-minute opening range on the premiums on the options. So yesterday, the 460 This was the open yesterday on the 460 calls, which expire tomorrow. And so now this is how you monetize the levels that I draw. So right here, if you look, this range right here on the premium side was $4.70 for a low and $5.75 for a high. So you had a dollar premium spread here. Okay, so that once it breaks above that dollar premium spread at $5.75, I mean, look at what Tesla did the rest of the day. I mean, you could have, I mean, obviously to hold it, double and get 100% on that trade, you're going to have to have a lot of guts to do something like that. But on the initial trade, you can get, there's a 575 break here. I don't see anything wrong with getting $3 out of that trade right there. And so you could see the 575 when I took it at 575. Now, if you watch my cursor as we charted here, you could see to the right, the white line, that's showing where the premium price is based on that. So if basically, if you got in at 575 right here, you could have taken the first, and this is a 2-minute chart. 575 came in. Let's see where it came in. So call it 575 right there. 836. And if you got in at 836 and then you took it and you made $3 on it, you'd be in that trade for about less than an hour. But I'm not in trades that long. I go for quick hitters. But this is exactly how you monetize all the levels that I draw by using it with the premium. So that's why I've added the 5-minute opening range to both the calls and the puts. So now going into today, I'm going to be looking at, let me change this level here to green. So today, I am going to have, where's Tesla trading? I'm going to put up 480 calls. So it's below the market. So you could see it closed yesterday at $3.55. Well, right now the market it closed at call it 460. It's $12 higher. So this premium price is going to be at least double, if not more. And as we get closer to 480, this premium price will rise. I'm going to leave up the 450 puts and kind of look for that pullback. And so basically what I'm looking for is this 5-minute opening trade. If it's going to show me a break on the downside, I'm going to be looking to buy puts. And so that's pretty much the 5-minute opening range trade. It's a trade it's a very basic trade, and that's why I focus on it, just to get you guys going. So anyways, that's it for today. Have a safe trading day, and I will be back tomorrow.